So, again, while I'm sitting here waiting for this brash energy to die down, right? Get off the phone with us, blah, blah, blah. Because he just loud. Where's my headphones? Yeah, some shit he don't think about. Alright, so I have some food on. My energy is clean. I want to keep my mind in a good space. Because I want to complete this reading. That person talked a lot. And he talked a lot of controversial things that I'm not even trying to have in my background. Like, this conspiracy theory stuff. And the next thing you know, the regulators will be on me that my video could be censored because it's something that's not on me. So we ain't doing that. No, we ain't doing that. Nope. So, I'm going to just sit here, set up my space. Right? Mountain sages burn to promote new beginnings, strength, and space clearing. It collects the negative energy surrounding it and releases it when burned. Yeah, right? So, all the pieces have to match up and I have to be productive. And it took me a lot of little stuff, like doing claymation, to put my setup together over my reading so the lighting could be right and things is within reach and I can do what I have to do. I didn't do it at an earlier time because everybody was active. Like, okay, go to sleep. Now it's like, alright, I'll take a nap through it all so I can have the energy anyway to have a full mind on this. Right? So I clarify properly and do everything. I go to sleep. Up. The roommate is up. He's in his room. He's making noise. I don't care. So I stayed up for a minute and I moved the camera like claymation to get it where I wanted it to be. I know how I wanted it to look. I want to see how much of me I want to have on the camera. How much of my locks get in on reaching. What is that looking like? You know? I'm going to sip my coffee. What is that looking like so I can see what it look like to the world? And I show them things. Right? The incense I'm burning. It's going to be burning right here. The candle I'm going to light. I guess I'll have to take lunch and hopefully, because this man talk loud and he talk for hours. These dudes be saying they so masculine, they be doing things more feminine than women do. And anytime they go on that phone and run that mouth like that, oh boy, look out, look out. And guys, thank God I'm moving soon. I'm in the process of packing now. And all of my stuff is kind of all over the place. And I still, because I work from home, I have to keep things organized and cautious of what it is that I pack away. Yeah, okay. So either way, I want to do this reading. One thing I will say, when I woke up, there was a name. There was a name on my mind. I'm guessing that's channel. I don't know the situation, this person, where this name came from, but I woke up to the point I had to get up and write this name down. And it was 9:09 a.m. my time, East Coast. It's Sunday, you know. Today is January 8th. So, yeah, 2023. You know, time is fluid. I try not to implement the dates all the time but I'm fairly new to tarot by way of, not that I haven't been intrigued since I was a child, not that I haven't dabbled. I made my own playing decks when I was younger. I didn't understand, and I got scared of my gift because the things I was seeing was coming true, and I asked God to give me strength. You know, I took from a religious perspective and thought something was wrong with me, so I asked God to protect me from that. And I missed it through the years. But over time, I worked closely with the divine, and I was able to re-implement my gift through the grace of God, and I'm so grateful God has reinstated my gifts. So I utilize my intuition. Sometimes I just know. Sometimes I might hear. Sometimes I dream it. I mean, it's just so weird. One time praising God so hard, I was in the bathroom thinking, and God blessing the ancestors and thanking the angel, and I heard a voice, but I was in the shower. And I felt first the chill bumps, and then I felt the heat come around my shoulders. This is when my back is turned, my face is closer to the wall, and all the water's running over my head. And I'm just like, thank you, God. I'm crying, I'm emotional, and I'm connecting with the divine, and I felt the presence leaning. I felt it. I felt it. And it said, "You're welcome." And it was a man's voice. I felt the heat. I was in the shower. All I know is I was like, ow. So how I yelped, but it scared me. It scared the shit out of me. And even though my daughter was in the front, she didn't come check on me. She know her mama's pretty gangster. She pretty strong. Just the baby protect yourself, right? I'm good back here. You don't hear no thumping, I'm guessing. But no, at first it scared me, but then it was so wonderful what I had just experienced, and I'm like, whoa. And I would love to be able to hear it like that again. So it's not, I haven't experienced it to that extent again, but I welcome it only in positive, like being energy, of course. But it was really a beautiful experience. So, yeah. I don't know. And the cards always tell a story. Sometimes you could just ask the cards what they want you to know. Or you can ask a question. You know? So, in continuation of where I was, this would be on the "You Are Not Alone" deadline. And this would be part 2. And I've been really excited to continue out this reading. I mean, to see what Spirit wanted to convey to us about 2023. And this is my Florida water. And get this collective energy out and share. And you see, I don't know who needs to hear this, but maybe me sharing my story can help somebody move forward in their life. Because there are so many times that there's not the right variable, the right environment, too many things are going on, yada, yada, yada. The list can go on. That even though you know God has you here for a purpose and you have things to do, first of all, let me make sure it's recording. Yep. Okay. So, yeah. So, you know, God has you here for a reason. And no matter what's going on, excuse me personally, I know that part of my purpose here is serving as a balance to help people be sustainable within themselves. And for those people who think they're bugging or they're crazy, you're not crazy. Something is changing in your life. something has shifted in the realities. And there's just things that God needs us all to know that, through traditional old conditionings and ideologies and ways of thinking and environments and families, we used to think that maybe something's off. But what was off was the way we were being lied to, and we were unable to process it because of the unhealthy things that we were eating and the overwhelming events going on in life that sometimes you can't even think straight. And that doesn't even include family or spouses and friends. And let me tell you something. When you budget your time and you realize there's only 24 hours in a day, especially even if you don't even have to commute to work, you still have to sleep, bathe, eat. You take care of your hygiene. You take care of your mental hygiene, your spiritual hygiene, of course, your physical hygiene. You take care of your environment. You clean your space where you work, eat, live. You make sure that your body is well groomed, that you dress properly. Now you want to have the right state of mind, but before you even can get to that point, you want to make sure that you meditate and ground yourself, that you come in with the right mentality to be peace no matter what's going on in the environment, right? This is there because I wasn't even going to start taping it, but sometimes there's no exact right time. So we definitely could clear the energy. I had just burned a dragon's blood incense, so I'm going to save the last one for part 3. Yeah, because this would be a part 3. I'm not sitting here waiting no more. I'm not turning these cards, and that's a lot of what was been going on in 2022. I know there's a lot of my collective that's been healing. And see, me personally, I'm a Pisces, and I've been through health issues, I'm not going to keep bringing that up because thank God I healed past a lot of it. But at the end of the day, there's been so many things on my plate that I've been trying to budget my time and get it all in. So I want to be this warrior for God. God has sent me through me, and I want to make sure that I serve how I'm supposed to serve while still maintaining myself and taking care of my work, health, life, family balance, right? God first, divine first. So first thing, you gotta work on your subconscious. What are you consistently putting into your energetic field to make sure that once you exude, you want to exude what it is that's coming in your subconscious? Because it's not about what you're doing in your waking life to dictate your subconscious. Your subconscious is going to dictate what you do in your waking life. Your waking life is going to try to compensate for what it is the subconscious is requesting. That's the conditioning. That's the why it's in your DNA. It's in your soul. Like you have a response to certain things and you don't even understand. A trigger, and it's right there. That's the subconscious. So it works whether you want it to work or not. That's why people get hypnotized. They listen to certain type of frequencies and things. I have on a frequency right now. And this is because, like I said, with God first, we will not accept any negative energy, no bad juju, anything like that. We won't tolerate it here. Positive vibes only, right? So I put on the YouTube Tree of Life. It's 741 hertz, spiritual and emotional detox. It's all about deep healing. And while that's playing in the background, I have it on decibel 9 on my television because 9 is about endings, and we know that cycle 2022 just came to an end. So now we're in the new beginning, 2023, which is what this first video was just about because I was in that Michael Jackson, You Are Not Alone. Once again, that was how the singer. And I am here with you, although you're far away. I am here to stay. So that particular song was in my soul so much the other day, 2 days ago. It was 2 days and I'm trying to get myself together, including coloring my lives. Feeling good enough to sit in front of this screen, positioning my camera, man. You just don't know. I'm such an awkward introvert. It's not even funny, but I've broken that shell. And I'm not going to sit in that. My birthday coming up in a little more than a month or so. I'm celebrating now. Part of that is celebrating the new me because I did shed the old skin, you know? So my reading is a collective reading now. We all gonna grow together on my channel. My information will be in the description box below. Before we go any further, I would like to remind you that disclaimer, tarot is for entertainment purposes, and this is the potential, alleged, past, present, and future occurrences. Everybody has free will. Anything beyond free will is energy manipulation, which is lower vibrational things, and I try to help people avoid that by understanding what's going on. You know, we pray to the angels, archangels, ascended masters, God, source energy, spirit light team, of course, our ancestors walking through, congregated in the realms in which we don't see, universal light, love, energy, to all of my divine deities that's here to help us through and to see what needs to be seen to help us have a better 2023. So the past is the past. We got over the struggle, and it's time to move forward. And once again, I remind you, these cards are set up in a particular order. Um, Okay, so in the past, I have it in pink color code. So the pink is about past occurrences that's stuck in your heart, that's deep-rooted underlying situation. So what have you been going through that caused you into this 2023 to be whom you are right now? And card number 2 is about blue, the throat chakra, and it's the reason behind the said occurrences from the past. So in case you didn't know, this throat chakra cards gonna allow us to speak, allow you to hear, vocalize what it is that helped these things occur in the past. And right now, to stay rooted in this current moment, card number 3 is the red color code, where you're at with it right now, what your energy is rooted in at this current moment, and what are you grounded in, right? What are you doing? Collective. So card number 4 is about your sacral chakra, which is about your creativity, your sensuality, your way of expressing. You know, that's your manifestation stage. That what do I attract? Because I don't chase. Because I attract, right? Sacral? Okay. You draw, you art, you create, you express it through music, dance, culture, arts and crafts, poetry, writing, whatever is your niche, energy manipulation, whatever it is, right? We're going to figure out what's going to need to be strengthened in this area because we need to balance out that sacral chakra. It either is doing too much or it ain't doing enough. So we're going to find out what is the greatest weakness and obstacle so that we can balance it back to its right restored state and way of being, its natural state, right? So the 5th pile, I keep saying card because I wrote card, but really these are piles because as I was shuffling the cards when they were coming out, some of them fell out in 2s and 3s, and I allowed it to stay because I guess it was more than one message that source wanted to come through in those particular circumstances. Right? So card 5 is about that third eye. It's about that connection to the divine where you're going to have your intuition and your downloads. That's in the purple and the amethyst. Oh, where did I? Okay. The amethyst over there. Sorry. About your spiritual guidance and what your guides want you to see is a potentially your best way moving forward from this current moment of what you're grounded in, that you need to balance out your weaknesses to in order to move forward in a way that's going to best resolve your situation and for the highest greatest good of all involved, which brings us into number 6 pile, our power, our solar plexus, right? That's where we connect between our lower grounded self, our physical self, and our higher being self, which was our divine self. So our power, we want that sacral to be balanced so that it all melts in a wonderfully masculine, feminine way, in a way that you can express it all as the general strength in a balanced way where the light and the shadow are infused and not fighting against one another, and learning the oneness in ourselves as opposed to looking for anything outside of us to create an accountability within ourselves, or the irresponsibility of picking up, pivoting, and rebounding. Get your ass back up and fix it. So in the best way moving forward, the way to fix it will be in pile number 6. And that's your greatest strengths and advantages that you can utilize. And number 7 is green, which again is about when I wrote this green, this 2 is in your heart. Pink and green represents the heart and the chakra chart, from what I understand. And this pile is about the potential best outcome moving forward when this strength advice is applied. So when you take into accord with number 6, a suggestion from your spiritual team that's trying to help you make sense of the downloads that you may or may not recall, you'll number 3939, right? Potential best outcome moving forward is in this pile. And this was a bonus card. So after I reveal these cards, which I'm going to take over in the part 3, we're going to say a couple of affirmations and proper prayer to the ancestors. And again, because that's how I like to introduce it, baby. Yeah, I would like to know what is going on. I'll clarify it and everything, right? I've had it sitting under the crystals. I don't know all the names, but I do know this is my adventure, right? So, what occurred in 2022 that brought us to us in 2023 is trusting in the unknown. So, see, trust in the unknown, Skyfather. And what this is saying to me is, it's my little pointer, right? All right. So many people did the shadow work and rose above as they shifted themselves into a stronger version of whatever it was it used to be that you were. You became a higher version of yourself and took a different perspective and uplifted while trusting in the unknown. So even though you didn't know and don't exactly all the time right now know where you're going, though you set goals and you're ready, you had to release some things before you can step straight into what it is you're coming into. So your deep underlying the situation was transformation, purging, rising above, and standing in your higher aspect now. Right? You had to go through something. Spirit revealed what it was. Universal signs of synchronicity showed you what was going on. You did what you needed to do to put yourself in a position for success, and then you move forward. I'll have to research and make a chart for what the different types of crystals are. But this is what's on the pile. Oh, so it's so pretty. Pile number 2. And the reason that you had to go through this purge, the reason that you had to, work so hard to trust in the unknown, but to make sure you make a shift and a change, whatever it is you were going through. And in case you didn't know the reason, it's because you did trust in higher forces. So that's confirmation. Ancestors are here, our spirit teams are here in the most powerful, positive way. And they letting it be confirmed that they're acknowledging that they were there with you. They have been walking this journey with you. They are very proud. They see the work you're doing. You're standing strong together. The higher forces is working with you. to maintain this journey. And the card with it, oh, right. So in case you didn't know, you decided to trust in the unknown, utilize the guidance of your ancestors. Wow. You shapeshifted. In tarot, there's no male or female, no gender. There you go. So you unleash the wild within, utilizing the intuition and the downloads and the support of your ancestors to help you move forward. You trust it. God loves it. God bless. The ancestors are proud. So, so beautiful. I don't even know if this is another form of adventuring. And I believe this is red jasper. But this is about where we're grounded at right now, right? So let's see. Yeah, I love crystals. And it helps me. It's therapeutic, right? So where you're at with it right now is, you are absolutely on your life's purpose journey. See that? Your galactic ants. Wow, look at Orion's belt right here. I'm going to read about that. The young lady, Northern Starseer, one of the child ladies I watched, she said about the Starseers, the light workers, the chosen ones, being in that Orion energy, and you can call on your ancestors from this particular region, and they're walking with you in your element. So while you walk on your life path, following the voice of your soul, you all have ancient souls that your DNA coding is implanted and connected with the stars, universal galactic stars. This is what you're grounded in right now. You're fortified. Ooh. We are fortified, collective, yes. And you make it look easy. Look at that dragon energy, dragon blood, sage. My dragons are on deck. And look at here, Shaolin master energy, that praying mantis. You know your stuff. You're protected. And you're graceful in your movement and action. That's because you trust in God and you know yin and yang, light or dark. Wherever side you're walking in is balance. It's going to be positive to correct it for the highest, greatest good. And through the storms, the dragon will help keep the way clear. While you're graceful in movement and action, as you apply what it is, source energy has given you the download, the intuition to see. Right? This is my tourmaline. That's very pretty. Oh, this is really powerful. Ooh, I think it's a green tourmaline or aqua tourmaline. I don't know. It's just wonderful. I'm a water sign, so that caught my eye right away. So, you have to balance your sacral. Alright, so one of the weaknesses and an obstacle is a potential failure to properly plan and stand in your strength in your plans and focus. So it might be a lot going on, like as you see in the background. I'm tired of, I've been waiting days for the element of my background to get corrected. Sometimes it just don't, and you have to move forward through it, which is an obstacle, which is creating a weakness in me because I'm not standing in my strength. And when I can be at my best self and express it, then I can have all the perks that come with that, right? Part of being gifted is you must monetize yourself. And it's not all about monetizing, but we're in a society that those things help you stay in alignment and be a better version of yourself because your bills are paid. You have a roof over your head. You're able to eat and feed your families. You're doing things that you need to do to put in alignment. And if you're in this reading, you're most likely an entrepreneurial type or on a journey to that, and you generational you break your generational curses, and you are the pioneer nomad in your family. So, and it's been tough because, yes, you've been through things, potentially. But you have to now shake that side of yourself off, leave that in 2022, excuse me. And in 2023, take the time to make plans, journal, write it down. This is a great time at the top of the year coming into the new birth harvest season. You can still have the momentum before the true New Year's and create a plan on how you want to do. Don't go too far, in the future. Stay in. What are you gonna do this month? Make a plan for the month. Do some blockouts things so you can take time to work and make a little schedule. See? So obstacle is again intention. See? Up here with the shield maiden, you have a high priest speaking about intent and create. So initiate balancing your sacral chakra by utilizing your intentions, making plans for what you want to do, create the plans, and then focus. Create the plans that you made and focus your intentions in order to surpass the blockages or things that was kind of not allowing you to move forward, was feeling a little stagnant maybe, and holding the space, not making movement, right? An obstacle, druid, hold the space. So in the process of this trust in the unknown, I know I was. A lot of people was in hermit mode. And coming in 2023 is not the time to hold the space. It's time to take action. So it's okay. Everybody's healing. See this line? It reminds me of a snake, right? People shedding old skins, feathers, ancestors here lighting the way, spirit guides, that's animal. This is ancient knowledge, and he's in within the trees. I don't even know what kind of trees there are, but it goes on. Imagine the knowledge that you attains against logs, right? So you have what you need moving forward. It is not a weakness, it is a strength. You took time to sit still and heal whatever it is you was going through with, or whomever you're going through with. Like I said, we'll clarify it on part 3, which will close this reading out, clarify these cards. And also, if you go to my videos, you can look back to a little meditation snippet I gave you guys. It's about 5 minutes or so on just some cleansing breaths, so you can kind of clean the energy around you no matter what's going on. Okay, let's burn some Palo Santo on that. No matter what's going on, you can cleanse that energy around you still and sit in that eye of the storm and pull yourself inward, even if it's out of your control, right? The fire purges, the smoke cleanses. Cleanse that energy. Cleanse. For the collective, I'm doing it the best I can to make sure you see I don't play. This is me. Welcome again. I'm Timoko. This is All Sevens Tarot. If I didn't say it in the first place, I know I said it in part 1. This is on page All Sevens Tarot. And I made a sacred space that we can just get really candid and talk about things that maybe you can't talk about to other people. We need to make some mental health facilities available for people. It's low access to it, so maybe just doing little things like this can help other people see it. They're not alone, and we're all going through it from one way or another in life, right? So wherever you at with it, we try to meet at a mutual space where we could cleanse, clear, and release moving forward in a way that is helpful for the collective, while we help to raise the vibration of the planet, or while you see everything else going around. So with love and clarity, all right, we're going to see what our pile number 5 entails. All right, like this here. Keep that clarity. This will be when we cleanse it. And this is what downloads has been about. This is what your spiritual team needs you to know. This is what's going on here. So they need you to surround yourself with positive energy. See? You definitely doing that being here on my channel. All Sevens Tarot is all about positive energy. No negative vibes here. We'll get through it quick. We're going to express it the most positive, but we're going to be real. Because shit ain't always sweet and squeaky clean, right? So, they want you to shift your perception as you surround yourself with positive energy while you're following the voice of your soul, unleashing that while within you, coming out of hermit mode, making it look easy while behind the scenes you were going through so you could stand in your power, and they downloading you to move in a new direction, right? So it's looking like, now mind you, I'm not tripping, but what I'm seeing is, whatever the old programming was to get you to the point to stand in your strength, to develop you into who it is God is determined for you to be, well, your fate is determined in destiny on your life purpose. You've completed that. Like I said, Decibel 9, closed cycle, 222. Closed cycle. It's trying to move in a new direction. That's your best way forward. Close, cleanse, release, plan, focus, prepare, intend, move in a new direction, change your perspective, stay surrounded in positive energy, right? And then this would be your solar plexus. This is your strength. This is your advantages. This is your advantages. And it's going to come with love and clarity, coming through clearly, of course, and movie stones. Got your adventurine. Okay, so your greatest strengths moving forward. You're reaping the rewards of your harvest. Male or female, you see? Looks very happy, healthy. She's glowing, right? She's holding an apple that she can share. She have more for herself. So she's enjoying her growth, sitting in the rewards of whatever it is she created that's looking so easy because she trusted in higher forces. She at least got over her weaknesses, unleashed her wild within, and that created whatever increases to you the abundance you wanted. And in that, your strength also comes in the medicine mother energy of honor your inner knowing. Your greatest strength is your intuition. Trust what the universe is showing you. Trust what you know. Your strength is that you're open to healing energy. Archangel Raphael, green, love, and light healing information, right? You're going to have more healing information on this spiritual journey of your healing as you shift perceptions while you follow your soul and release the old. You're trusting in the unknown and in your strength. You have taken the time to reflect everything you needed to do in that healing information energy. Right? Your angels are still sending you. And see? Still sending you. Mirror guardian. Maybe you guys are doing mirror work. Right? And your angels are answering you, sending you the healing information that you need. So trust your inner knowing because you are receiving healing information. from your angels. And in that way, they're giving you information that's gonna, High Priestess, give you mystic powers. Harness your mystic powers. Focus your intention. Right? Intention and focus. You have the High Priest and the High Priestess here. The intention to create. You have the Hawk helping. You have the Cat protectors. Hawk protectors. Right? See? She has her wand, reminds me similar to an Ankh, but sacred geometry. Ancestors is here. Wisdom is here. You have what you need. This is a strength. You have mystic powers that you utilize that come through your downloads from your ancestors who walk with you. While you enjoy the success and happiness. You have the sun. That is your advantage. You are at your highest, best potential to move forward and become even more better, right? While you continue to move, beyond ancestors' patterns exponentially. That's your strength. You are a warrior. You've broken generational curses. Right? Ancestors on the top. Trust in higher forces. Move beyond generational curses. And your best way, moving forward. Yeah. Lapaloozy, however you say that one. I'm not sure what this one is. This is throat chakra. This, let's see. I don't know. I gotta find out. But in conclusion of piles, the potential and best outcome would be, again, see from a higher perspective. So wherever you're at in 2023, get ready. Because it's going to shift just a little more. Move in a new direction. A direction that's taken from a higher perspective. That's the commercial. Let's see. Oh, it switched. Oh, wow. It switched to the 963 hertz. Connect with God. Wow. Awaken your inner light. Whoa. What was the chances of that? Receive the divine. Right in your potential best outcome. So everything you're doing is keeping you connected to God. Higher source energy. You are growing within your current situation. Look at that. See the intuition, the moon, the ancestor guardians watching, ancestors sending messages with the divine. You are connected to God. That's why that switched like that. That particular moment in time. Right? So now that you know God is all over this, trust in your challenge at this change in time. Utilize what it is you have learned to move forward in the most positive way for the highest, greatest good of all. Trust in your talents. When your strength and vices are applied, when you stay happy, you harness your mystic power. You always got to take that time to reflect, but you listen to your downloads while you reap the rewards. You check in with your mirror guardian and your reflections. Right? Travel in a new direction as you move higher. This will be happening in spring. You'll see the results of the momentum you put in now, and that's why I said this is the new year. So this is the best time to start, right? Listen to the whisper of your heart and soul, assuring you with love and comfort that all is well. Everything is unfolding as it should. And then in spring, you'll see your seeds grow. Trust yourself and your process. There are no mistakes or coincidences in the universe ruled by divine order. And it's okay to track down your fears and track down your desires and face them as the warrior and make them work for the highest, greatest good in your life. Right? Ancestors in the background. See all that ancient hieroglyphs and things, and then it's on him. So he walks with the warrior way of the ancestors infused, even in the shadow. His ancestors are helping with this harvest. Track down your fears. Don't let nothing stop you while you enjoy your successes. And this was the bonus card. And as you trust, so shall you thrive. There go that symbol again. And the antler ears. Oh my God, I'm definitely gonna clarify this reading, but look at that. You see? Right here. See? Then he's wearing the horns, the antlers. Wow. Hunter and the stag. Track down your fears and desires. Trust in the unknown. Higher forces. Follow the voice of your soul. While you choosing that new direction, you're going to trust and thrive in this 2023. This is a general reading for the collective. Just general. Right? I know it speaks pretty clearly for itself, but I'm going to look at which deck I'm going to clarify this with. Right? We're going to pull something out. I'm thinking to utilize my deck. I keep feeling that I need a couple of my own oracle decks. So I'm gonna take my oracle deck out. The other ones I love oracle. And this deck I made is what Spirit needs you to know right now, oracle. Alright. So when I come to part 3, we are going to clarify birthing and launching. A manifestation is 2 separate actions. One is the introduction of the thought to the thought to be nurtured and grown and developed. The other is the publishing of the finished product. So it's going to be about putting action in this 2023. I see it coming. Okay. 2022. Kill that connection once and for all. They are stealing not only your joy, but your life force. Angel number 39999. It's a hater alert. So, whatever false person is around you, or was around you in 2022, be cautious and aware of people who try to play in your face. You might have some people trying to come back around. But if God has revealed these people in your life and you see them coming back, they might see your new attitudes, your new successes, you're chilling and you're growing. And they know that's only the tip of the iceberg. There's so much more to come because you look at patterns in your family and you are the one. And then I got to show you your propers because you unleashed the wild within, which is fine. See? So we're going to clarify with this deck. See? The collective come back, and as I download, I'll fill these in. But right now, like I said, this is what Spirit needs you to know now, Oracle. And you gotta meet the collective today. Right? I also made my other Oracle of Love guidance. You know, before I started buying other people's decks, I have been feeling I want to get connected to the divine, and I started realizing that the best way, like introvert, traumatized, things I went through in the past, anxieties started causing me to need more quiet space, more hermit time, more time to grow. But do it all, tarot have helped me express myself. And as a hobby, it became a thing because I love it. And an obsession. So, at least I guess I was in college. I was in tarot college, learning the ins and outs, getting familiar with the resources and materials, understanding the lingo. And it's beautiful. But we'll be back with the clarifier. We're going to cleanse this energy. Right, one more time. Get a little more Palo Santo. And maybe we'll return for part 3. Because I have food in the oven I have to take out. And hopefully by the time that's over, I'll finish. Take a nap or something. It's Sunday. He ain't going nowhere. He just came off the road. Morning. Excuse me. I usually do this late at night for a reason. But he be up all the time. I'm up. What am I going to do? Let's cleanse that energy. Let's cleanse. I'm so happy to turn that over. This all is about your ancestors letting you know you are not alone. Embrace your new self. They're still walking with you. You've done it. You've overcome. Continue what you've been doing. Trust your talents. Thrive, sweeties. Thrive. 2023 is your year. I don't know about you. It's definitely mine. So I cut everything off. I couldn't understand it. 369. I released it. I'll start again. If they was meant to be, they will be. But if God revealed things to you about certain people in your life and certain situations and it helped you be better, why would you want to go back there? It's all a personal choice. At the end of the day, you never complain for the choices you make because that's the story of your life and you chose. Don't be mad. Don't like what you chose. Choose again. Don't wait too long. Time waits for no man or woman. Okay. This is Timmy. What's up? It's Tara. Checking out. I'll catch up with you guys next time. Peace.